Hello, hello, hello. Today we're going to be playing some Battle Royale. Good old-fashioned distance battle. Let's see if we can do some damage today. Let's see if we can drop some bombs. Okay, first round. What are we looking at? Okay, could this be South America? Or could it be South Africa? Where's the sun? Well, it's in the sky. It doesn't really help us anyway. It's definitely somewhere in the southern hemisphere. We got a pretty reddish soil here, which feels quite South American, maybe somewhere in Brazil, but it could also be Colombia. Okay, here's some civilization. That feels like Spanish rather than Portuguese to me. This could be Colombia, I feel like, possibly. Kind of northern Colombia where it's getting a bit drier, perhaps. Okay, that takes us up to second position, but we're still 2,000 kilometers behind. Okay, it was Mexico. Didn't really feel Mexican to me, but fair enough. We are still through. Okay, what do we have here? Feels quite American probably at first sight. We've got yellow lines on the road. Classic American mailbox. Probably not Canada at this one. It feels like we might be a bit further south. Kind of a nice house over here. We got cornfields. Or, no, that's not corn. That's something else. But I feel like we might be in this kind of the heartland region. Illinois to start us off. Got some horses here too. Could also be further east, Pennsylvania or something like that. Okay, we were in Vermont actually. So not at all far away from Canada. My intuition was slightly off there. All right, here we have Spesa Italia, some advertisement here pointing us towards Italy. Could it be like a city name? Like where they're selling this car? There's a road name, but I don't see the LE. LE, is that Lecce? What does this say? There's a whole bunch of information here that I can't quite make out. Could this be the Deep South? I think it could be actually. I'm gonna go down here in Salento. That takes us to the top. It's very flat, it's dry. I think it's all consistent with this. And you have these kind of, you have the olive trees and you have the quite basic fences just made from concrete blocks. Yeah, we were in that region. Casarano. Shout out. Okay, we're in the top 4. It's getting tighter and tighter here. Is this Albanian? It has to be. Has to be Albanian. Let's see. It's a pretty big place, but maybe not too big. I want to get started with the guessing. I feel like my opponents are quite strong. They're probably going to find Albania as well. I do have a lot of guesses left. How many do I have? 7. So I might be able to spend a few here in this round. Classic Albanian street names here. Okay, no one else actually found Albania here. Okay, top 3 then. What do we have? Can we see anything from the plates? What is that, a little Hungarian flag on the plates? Is that something they do, the Hungarians? Or is it another flag? Can we read anything here? I can't really read that, but it certainly feels like it could be Hungarian. Long words. They do love their long words. Maybe like outskirts of Budapest. 40 kilometers. Could be somewhere else as well. Try to move out. Okay, that actually increases by a little bit the distance. Could be like up here or something. We might have to say goodbye to our Finnish friend. Yes, it was up there. Not at all close to Budapest. But it was indeed Hungary. So maybe they do have a little Hungarian flag on their plate. Okay, just me versus Morfla here. in the final, what do we have? Is this Malta? It has to be. Okay, can we pinpoint this one? We have a very distinctive bay coming in here. Where's Malta? Here it is. Okay. Is this an island out there? Could this be this thing? There's a fort here. That might be that fort. In which case we should be around here just before it turns around. There's a road going under the road. Oh, it's got to be here, right? It's got to be right here. We are just on top of that thing. Here we go. You're gonna make your move, Morfla? Morfla did not make a move, but we 5K'd this one on Great Siege Road on top of Boat Street in downtown Valletta. I guess my opponent fell asleep there or something. That happens. But this would have been a very difficult guess to beat, so I'm happy with that. GG everyone. Okay, we are off with a tiny game. We're just 4 players. Wow, I don't think I've played such a tiny game before. So we're really in the end game from the start. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. What do we have here? Netherlands, I think. We got yellow plates, we got people on bikes. Netherlands is tricky to pinpoint. It's full of little towns, but you can't really distinguish them. Okay, yeah, I don't know what to do here. I'll probably just start guessing. We've got a big canal, which doesn't help us at all. 11 kilometers behind. A lot of people will go Amsterdam, I think, for lack of something better. This feels like it might be a little bit towards the coast somehow, I don't know. Okay, we made it through. It was just north of Amsterdam. Someone got extremely close. I'm in the right road. Not sure if that was luck or skill, but a good guess in any case. So we're suddenly into the top 3. In what appears to be the Balkans, I think. Could this be Slovenia? We got some pretty serious mountains, which is why I'm thinking Slovenia, but I'm not sure it necessarily feels very Slovenian. Actually, is that like a... No, is that not like a Czech sign? I'm not sure about that. What do we have here? Okay, I need to start guessing. I think these mountains are too big to be Czechia, possibly Slovakia, but I'll start off in Slovenia. Could possibly be Croatia. That doesn't help. I am in first position for now, but that could change at any moment, like right now. Okay, that's safer. It was Slovenia, and in the western part, which I think is the more mountainous part of Slovenia. Okay, we are then into the top 2. Is this Singapore? What is this? Is this a cemetery? Wow. I haven't never seen these kind of graves before. Can you identify that? How many guesses do I have versus my opponent? I have 6, they have 6, but they just made one. Okay, it's gonna be a spam fest, I think. Unless you can identify that cemetery. Increasing my lead here. Could we be out in Jurong? Doesn't increase it. Chinese garden. Okay, there we go. It was basically a question of random guessing there between me and my opponent. I happened to come out on top. Can we find that cemetery? I guess it's here, it's not marked on the map. But yeah, pretty cool to see that. So it's like little half circles surrounding each one. up here in northwestern Singapore. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Smash like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.